I'm in the Porsche, yeah. Right. We gon' ride this one out. Right. Let me put my St. Louis hat on. Right. Look. Yeah. See, I'm a St. Louis nigga, a money gon' getter. Don't matter how I look because the money gon' get her. I'm the same little nigga, a U City nigga, a half a order fried rice, St. Paul nigga. I'm a emos eating nigga, a White Castle nigga, a dice shooting, got my no space playing nigga. All my north side niggas, my east side niggas, my west side, south side, 304 niggas. I keep St. Louis on my back, St. Louis on my hat, St. Louis on my tat. So how real is that? I got a St. Louis address, St. Louis assets, St. Louis clubbing where the St. Louis asset, St. Louis ways in my St. Louis J's, called a St. Louis case in my St. Louis days. Now I'm international, St. Louis with a St. Louis swag, getting St. Louis paid. See, I'm a St. Louis nigga, a money gon' get her. Don't matter how I look because the money gon' get her.
So your H's up, Hillsdale representing the STL all day. It's where we at. From my hood to your hood. From everybody. That's how we do it. Shout out to the niggas that jumped in, jumped out, got away with it. You ain't got you one, get you one. Y'all motherfuckers that don't. We out here. We doing this shit. We not cut for the same cloth. They stop making our motherfucking fabric. So shout out. We are in week motherfucking 2 of the Monday Quarterback, people. Brought to you from me to you. I got the co-host down yonder and this nigga who has labeled himself the talent. I don't even know why. Let's start out. What you got to say to the people, co-host?
Hey, we here to talk about these motherfucking week twos, and they
We
bad
definitely are.
news. Definitely. Go
Roy?
ahead, Susan.
Duval. We lost today, but Duval. We all right. It was a
Are you?
bad loss. Bad loss for the Jaguars. Everybody loves the Jaguars.
No, we don't. Anyway, get into our sponsors. On Broadway, package liquor owned and operated by our very own El Patron, 5026 North Broadway. Go holler at him for all your liquor needs. Then you have Big L DJ services going in, going out, weddings, bar mitzvahs, family reunions. He got you, Big L DJ services. Then you got BC Plumbers, owned and operated by the homie Anthony Clark, aka Lil Petey.
Fuck Lil Petey.
Use the
And
ass.
he got a special going. If you call tomorrow, he will come out, fix your plumbing, and wash your car shirtless. That's what he did there.
Shout out to Lil Petey. Mention the show. Come out there. Call the office. He will wash your car shirtless after he unclogs your drain. Last but not least, Jenkins Lawn Services. Holler at him for all your lawn service needs. Now we got formalities out the way. We are going to get into the standings. He's number one team in our land currently sits at the champ Hurricane Walker at number one. Sparks Bucks sitting there at number two. But what a difference a week makes. You got Cheapo Burgers coming in at number three. New York City Matrix in this motherfucker at the fourth spot. Team Commish at 5. Cheetah Don at 6. The Gronk at 7. And the People's Champ at 8. The rest of you motherfuckers, y'all don't deserve to be mentioned. Get your weight up, nigga. Where else we at? We need to get into this trade. Right before we get into you, sir, we need to talk about this trade. Now, we was just discussing this right before the trade went down. He muffed the punt, but I'll go ahead and let you lead in this team commission.
Yeah, so we had a trade today, right before the game started. It'll go through Tuesday, and it will be Caleb Johnson from the Gronk has traded, straight up trade. He traded Caleb Johnson to World Boss for Quentin Johnston. Now, the interesting part about the trade, because we heard rumors of a trade going down early around 10, 11 this morning. The trade didn't actually get accepted until the first games had started. And the funny part was Caleb Johnson muffed a punt that cost the Steelers the game. Directly after he muffed that punt, that's when the trade went through. So I don't know if Gronk was watching the game and said, I'm sick of this shit. He's out of here.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Do you think the
QJ.
Gronk saw that and was like, you know what? First off, Jalen ain't having a bad Warren ain't having a bad year. Two, this motherfucker Tomlin gonna lose his motherfucking mind. Yeah, I might as well go on and get through.
He's
QJ,
third. He third string, and they playing him like he third string. Uh, and then he muffed that punt. That's the killer. He might not see the field until October. I mean December. I mean November. He might not see it till November. That's a veteran team. They ain't going for that shit.
nah.
So
You know,
yeah,
that's still a good trade though, a good straight up trade. Think QJ gonna go ahead and show out there.
I, I, don't,
Okay.
Consistency is
I'm
I
gonna
don't know.
say this. My opinion though is a good straight up trade. In the end, Gronk
I'm trying to win that.
Gronk won that one because
Oh,
we know World Loss was trying to get him a good rookie running back, and he actually liked the rookie. But he sent the trade before that shit, and at the end of the day, QJ is coming on. This is his third year. Dude had a great first game. I mean, if he continues that trend, then yes. I mean, Gronk won.
we'll see tomorrow night, but I don't know. I mean, long run, I like Caleb, but for this season right now, I'll go with. I can see. Listen. If I said Quentin Johnson for the number 9 pick in the draft, you take that deal.
Really?
You wouldn't.
No.
depends on who it is, who's
I never
available.
liked Quentin
You
Johnson.
wouldn't take you. So you would have. So you rather have Quentin? I mean, listen, the pick is the pick now. But at the beginning of the season, you rather have Quentin Johnson over the number 9 pick.
No, I'd rather have the number 9 pick.
There you go. That's I'm now the pick is Caleb Johnson, but still, you know, I'm sure that's how World Boss is looking at it, and Gronk is probably looking at it like, look, I need points now. I need somebody
Hmm.
I can hurt in my starting lineup now.
Now.
So there you go.
Gronk won. Gronk won that.
Okay. You say so. I ain't sure just yet.
Mm. So the Monday Night Miracle, people, is a real thing. It is a real thing, children. Ask the people's champion, ask that nigga over there. The Monday Night Miracle is a real thing. Do not ever let your shit come down to the Monday night game. 'Cause strange things happen on Monday night. So you, sir, are 1-0 currently because of a Monday Night Miracle. How was it going down to the wire?
I mean, it happens. You know what I'm saying? Some things you can't control. We always beat we always beat the U City Lions. We are currently on a 6 game winning streak. I think I talked about this last week. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to hear about that stuff. We got too much. I, yeah,
You see this shit? You see
see
this
how
shit?
I
That's
am.
because
I
you
am
allow it.
Don't,
ready.
don't-
You
I,
allow
listen,
it.
let's talk about. Let's talk about.
we want to get into these games.
Let's talk about the FFC because listen, I got a lot of shit that I was talking, and I gotta just stand up and say I was wrong.
No, we get into the FFC
I
when we
got
get to the FFC game. I want to give my co-host the opportunity. He requested to go ahead and start over in the East, and I'm gonna let my guy start in the East,
that's what I'm
and I'm
saying.
gonna let him lead it in. Huh?
That's what I'm saying. The FFC. This.
I'm gonna let him. I want him to.
All right.
Oh,
I
we
want. I'm not listen. So we got the 0-1, 15th place New Northsiders Fantasy Football Club, who that nigga said was trash.
Hey, oh
And
my.
then you got the second place for right now, 1-0 Sparks Bucks. Projected to hit 188. That is disgusting. 215 currently sitting with the New North Siders. You got Jay Willie, the same nigga that won it for you. Beat your motherfucking ass this week. Get Pat Mahomes at 25 and Walker at 21. You got Lamar Jackson 27. That's good, respectable. 18 from Waddle. Flowers 15. Outside of that, 5 for Laporta, Krosky married 1, Pacheco 4. You leave really anything on the bench? Not really. Pat Surtain 15, but 188. That's you went from almost team of the week to almost stinker of the week. And those are the numbers. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to you. You are gonna have camera 1. It's all you, my nigga.
We gonna talk to the Sparks Bucks team. That's what we're gonna talk to. We're gonna talk to ourselves. We had a great win last week. We actually was number 1 in the division. The game ain't over with, so we're gonna see what our defensive players do. But we stunk it up this week. We stunk it up. Pacheco didn't do what he needed to do. We're waiting to see when Xavier Worthy come back. But it's still a loss. A loss is a loss. We're gonna take our L's how we take them. The new Northsiders, as I said, that was a good trade. Someone said that, it was a bad trade. Somebody got screwed. I still think it was a good trade. And I still stand by that trade and still make that trade.
You still
Hopefully
make
we
it
go,
right.
we still make that trade.
Even
We
if
still
it cost,
make
if
that
you
trade.
know in the results it cost you this game, you still make that trade.
Still make that trade. I can't predict that Worthy was gonna get hurt, did I? I couldn't predict that, did I?
Let's not put this on. Let's not put this on Word.
You saying that Worthy is not worthy enough to be included in this lineup, to
That
be a
has nothing to
factor?
do. That has nothing to do with the trade. The trade. Listen, I'm. Let me be honest. I thought it was a good trade for you, and it was a terrible trade for the FFC.
FFC.
After 2 weeks, I'm looking like a fucking asshole. I'll admit it because I ain't
You
seen
did. I'm
Javante.
sorry. You wanted to talk to the FFC. I am going to give you camera 1. You are going to have camera
Yeah.
1 in 3, 2. That's you.
I felt. Hey, after 2 weeks, I look like an asshole because I was completely wrong. Because Javante Williams he's starting to look like the guy that we thought he was going to be coming out of college, and that's why he went with the number 5 overall pick. Um, and he is stepping up. 2 weeks in the first week, but this week was legit. It was a legit week, and not only get this man first and a second that he had, which is mine, but you got his second. Then you get a player that's putting up that's averaging over 20 points these first 2 weeks. Yo, and it don't. Listen, week 1 I was like, that's some fluke shit. He got two touchdowns from the 1 yard line. This week he ran in one from the 30 yard line. And then
97 yards and a rushing touchdown. That's a
and
solid day.
Pachenko. Here's the problem. Pachenko is looking like a fucking bust. He is looking. Listen, this is. I said it last week. It is 9. He had. Well, this make 10 games where he's failed to score double-digit points in fantasy since he came back from that injury. Now, listen, I'm not gonna act like. Listen, I'm not gonna act like I'm this or that because I was trying to get Mahomes and Pachenko back from this. When FCC said I'm mad because he wouldn't give me the trade. I was trying to get Mahomes and Pachenko back on 30 cents on the dollar. I was gonna just eat it, take it for 30 cents on the dollar, and you save. You save it. You got that fucking lemon. Woo! Listen, Waddle did his thing today, so it wasn't all bad. But the Pachenko, ugh, ugh. And if Javante keep this up, and you gave up a first just to get Waddle, because
You
Pachenko,
putting a lot of ifs though. You
ain't no
putting a
ifs.
lot of ifs. You just said if.
Yeah,
You
but
said
listen,
if.
man,
So
we
so
done
so
seen
my thing
10
is this.
games.
My
We done
thing is
seen
this.
10 games of it.
Again, this is week 2. Told me
We done
last week
seen
it was
10
week 1.
games of it.
Week 2. Week two.
We got 10 games of evidence since he came back from energy.
You talking about Pacheco? Well, I'm talking about Javante.
Yeah, it's only 2 weeks with Javante.
It's
Oh,
only 2
so I'm
weeks.
not. So I'm hearing what you said. So what are you saying that Javante falls off a cliff, or he continues?
But here's the part where Roy was just saying he was saying he was wrong.
No, I
We
was asking.
I'm going by what the man said he was wrong. He said that Javante Williams was what trash, right?
Yeah, I would
Right.
say.
And so now you saying he's not trash.
I'm saying
All
That's
he
I'm
what he
saying.
said.
I'm saying listen. I'm not saying
So
he's
it
not
just
trash. I'm saying he averaging over 20 points.
okay,
In,
and it's just 2 weeks, right?
yeah.
Okay.
And I'm asking you, do you think he goes down from 24 points a week to what?
I mean, I don't think he's gonna stay at that 20 points a game. I
Where
don't
do you
think that.
think he
So I
falls?
think
What's
he'll
his
probably stay
floor?
about 12,
His floor
maybe
is
12,
12.
maybe 12. Depends. But like you say, Blue's supposed to come up and take the spot.
Mm.
That's what was projected, and that was what was said.
Yeah. Listen.
Okay. So Blue not
Listen.
gonna take the spot.
Hey, sometimes we wrong, bro.
So,
Okay.
no, and this is
I
what
got a
this
thousand
I'm
every.
asking. I just
Okay.
want to know: are you? And I'm just trying to get. This ain't even me. I'm just asking: are you saying because he said Blue was gonna come and take the spot? Is that why you traded him?
Nah, never that.
Oh, okay. So
Don't
why
even
did you
form it.
trade him?
Hold on. Never form it. I traded to make my team better.
Okay,
That's what I traded. I don't make trades based off somebody else's opinion.
that's what I was just trying to make sure. So
Okay.
do you think Blue comes up and take his spot?
I think that them girls are gonna do what them girls always do, nut up in the end.
That ain't got nothing to do with
The
fantasy.
And
question.
so that's it. So from that standpoint, I don't think that the run game is gonna be sustainable in Dallas anyway.
All right.
I didn't get the
That's
question.
why they
So,
got that.
uh,
That's why
It
they
sound
got
like you.
Pickens.
It sound like
Hold on. That's why they got Pickens. They went on ahead and trying to get that pass attack that they got going on this way. Not saying it, because if that's the case, I'm gonna go back to you, Mo. Did you think Miles Sanders was gonna be who he is now? And how he looking?
I cut him. But see, my thing was that was a lot of words for a simple yes or no. Do you
No,
think
but I'm asking you now. Do you think
Miles
Miles
Sanders is
Sanders
trash.
was going to be who he is now?
I've always thought Miles Sanders was trash from day one. I've been riding Miles Sanders' ass since he was a rookie. And that motherfucker over there can attest to it. Brian can attest to it. I've been on Miles Sanders' monkey ass since they said, and with the pick, Miles Sanders, I've been talking trash about him.
Okay. But he had a what type of game today?
I
He
don't
got
even know.
15 yards and a touchdown.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, just saying.
10 points overall fantasy wise. Listen, man.
I ain't heard shit about Blue. I'm finna. So at the end of the day, Sparks Bucks loses. New
No,
North Side is.
no. I got to get. I gotta give my breakdown in on this one now. You know what I'm saying?
I
Come on
tried.
now, don't do me like that. All right, let's go. Listen, this is an epic loss because Sparks Buck in the chat, maybe not on the show, but definitely in the chat, he lined up 3-0 out the division. That was a
Awesome.
it was a formality. He definitely was going 2-0, and he was setting up the East Armageddon matchup. Hopefully, it's asking if Shine gonna go 2-0 and meet him in that. Listen, FFC traded two of his best players and somehow got fucking better. And somehow got fucking better. But here's the problem. Here's the problem, and what I've been saying from day fucking one. Sparks Bucks ain't got no fucking killers on that team. He got Lamar Jackson, Pollard. Look, Pollard. That's what Pollard do. Tracy in trouble. Anybody who watched that Giants game know Tracy in trouble. Gabbo coming.
Why? Why is Tracy in trouble?
Gabbo coming.
What?
Coming. He can't be stopped. He coming. He the better runner. Tracy looking like he played wide receiver in college, which he did, and he just gonna be the receiving back. 15 yards today. That ain't gonna cut it. Waddle did his thing. Flowers, I told you Flowers. Look, I told you Flowers have a good game. He ain't gonna come back and have a 10 points for 3 weeks. Today he had 15. Nah, that's a good game. I'm not gonna shit on Flowers. Flowers had a good game. Porter, your average tight end. And then the rookie, I ain't gonna shit on the rookie. Problem is Pachenko. I ain't gonna shit on the rookie because he a rookie and Eckler's hurt, so he should step up next week.
Do you keep
Should.
him? If you him, do you keep the rookie in the lineup?
I keep Bill Crosby Merritt in the lineup for next week, especially with now if Eckler wasn't hurt because Eckler was getting all the touches. He only got
Until
four. Yeah, he only got 4 touches in the Thursday night game.
mm-hmm.
So, but it's a necessity thing now. But this Pachenko thing is a problem. He don't got. Let me look at his bench.
bench wise,
Maybe start Hunt, but I mean Hunt. Here, here's okay. He waiting on Worthy to come back. He might
for
have
A Chain to get injured for Ali Gordon.
he might have to start that rookie in Cleveland, Earl Fanning Jr. That's 2 good games in 2 weeks. 2 good games, 2 weeks.
You saying he got to sit Laporte or he put him in that flex spot as Pachenko?
I don't know if I would
And
sit Laporte.
we'll say this much: when you see my lineup, you'll see my lineup.
No. Listen,
You see my lineup, you see the
try,
lineup.
you could try to act all cool, like it ain't nothing bothering you. 188, and
That's not hot in the streets.
that's just a projection. Your ass at 139 right now.
And what do we like?
We like points on the board.
We like points on the board.
You at 139 right now. You ain't
At the end of Sunday night.
and all your offensive players are gone. These motherfuckers on defense ain't putting up 20 something a game. You know what I'm saying? If you get 10 points out of a defensive player, that's a great day. And you got Hughes going now, Winfield, who ain't no scorer like that. You know what I'm saying? A kicker and the Chargers head coach. And David. You better be you get 175, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You listen. I ain't saying it's panic time,
It ain't panic time.
but
It ain't.
Pachenko is a problem. Pachenko is a problem.
Mm.
And now I'm gonna
Go ahead.
tell you what you're gonna do.
What you think I'm gonna do?
I know what you're gonna do.
Go
And
ahead.
it's not like a big thing, but you looking at your bench and you seeing Patrick Surtain for 15 points. That's a good. You're gonna be like, damn, I could use them. I don't blame. But what you gonna do is you're gonna go chasing them 15, and you gonna start him next week. And then the team that play him be like, we ain't throwing it Patrick Surtain.
Are you out your fucking mind?
And then you know,
Did Denver had a terrible defensive
Denver
game
had
today,
a
right?
horrible defense. We're gonna get to them niggas
Hey,
in a minute.
so we understand that, and I'm gonna say this to both of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
When we take our L's, we take our L's. So we taking our L's. We taking our L's today. You took yours last week, right, Mo?
Yeah.
All right. So we taking ours as well. Don't worry, visitor. You'll be coming next.
there, let me tell you something.
You'll be coming next.
Listen, nobody in the history of this league has gone undefeated.
We agree.
But you ain't supposed to lose to Chuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Chuck, listen, I get it. He scored. Listen, I get it. He scored two. He had 215. He is
Projected to hit 223.
223. Hey, that's a great day, and I get it. Hey, the shit happens. It can happen to any of us, any one of us. But you still ain't supposed to lose to Chuck. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's certain teams you're not supposed to lose to. And when you do, it's hard to take you serious. You can't come up here talking that big bad shit. You know what I'm saying? Chuck is so bad. that you counted your chickens before they was hatched, and we all believed you because you ain't supposed to lose to Chuck. Look at you,
And
silly
again,
looking at. Look at you, silly looking at. You
I'm
don't
looking at
suppose.
your
I
goofy
don't.
ass talk. Finish talking.
No,
You
I
didn't get
understand because you're not
you didn't
supposed
gave
to.
it 8 minutes of talking.
It's
You gave
certain
it eight
teams.
minutes of talking.
It's certain teams you ain't supposed to lose to, and
Hmm.
And
Chuck is
Chuck
that
is one of
team.
them.
Chuck
Look,
wanna who the other teams? Put your
Oh,
name
we finna
we'll
get
down.
into
get to
that.
it.
Up.
We'll get to
No. Get
it.
into it then. Let's go
Okay,
ahead.
the Matrix. They not you not. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't care what kind of game he had.
People champ,
The motherfucking Matrix can score 300 points, and you
you
supposed
better
to
go
score 301
303.
because you don't fucking lose to the fucking Matrix.
And we gonna get into that. So listen, New North Side, they get themselves the 500 1-1. Sparks Buzz goes 500 1-1. They get Sparks Buzz gets ready for their matchup against Cheese the Don next week. And FFC is getting ready to get up with the ass kickers, and we move into the ass kickers and Cheese the Don. Currently sitting 154 to 192. The Cheese the Don have gotten all day points at 192.5. That's under 200, nigga. You disgust me. Detroit, your head coach was your top scorer. Your head coach was your top scorer at 22 points. Shahid 16, and your kicker was 15 as your rounding out your third spot. That's disgusting. That's sad. On the top, you got 154 projected 193. That's disgusting. Two, Jordan Love 22, Josh Jacobs 16, and Sherwood the linebacker at 14. Let's see. Reed went out on the first play. That didn't help. Mason is currently shitting the bed. That ain't help. Keon came back down to earth. That didn't help. And the Broncos defense went and gave up and got only 3 points. That shit didn't help. It's looking real bad out here. On the other side, Hurts and his pass game or lack thereof, that's starting to become a problem. He got his one tush push touchdown, but outside of that tush push touchdown, really he would have had 6 points. I mean 7 points. That ain't happening. Montgomery 15, Ridley 9, Sutton 2. Ugh. Metcalf, you ain't trade him for you ain't trade to get 11. Henry 2.9. This is huh?
I was gonna say that Cleveland defense, even though scoring wise they didn't do much, if you got a matchup and it's going up against that Cleveland defense, they shut down Jamar Chase and
And Derrick Henry.
Burrow week 1, and then week 2 they shut down Henry. So if you look up and you'll start playing up against Cleveland, you might be in trouble.
You
That
better have a
deep.
replacement.
I don't know if you want to get the defense, but they shut down superstars. That's 2 superstars, but
But
3
Jamar
actually.
Chase and Derrick Henry shit, hey, that's a rushing title, I
They supposed
know.
to be buckets. They kept them
My-
under double digits.
So
Matter of fact, they kept them under 5.
so
Kept
Mo,
both of them under 5.
with
What's
that Jay
up?
Reed going down
Uh-huh.
and Jay Reed going down, how did Jay Reed feel about that?
Oh,
So you
that's a hitter. That's hard. That hurt. But I think I got a couple of things on my bench that can fill that up. And that's all we're gonna do is gonna have to be next man up.
You think Malik Washington gonna go ahead and fill that spot? Dallas
Uh
gonna do it
Not right
in
now. Not right now, but I'm thinking Naylor might do it or Josh Downs might go back into the starting lineup. It's very possible.
yeah. And that's you got about 40 points you gotta make up.
Yeah, about 40
40?
points. I mean, between hopefully
Okay.
Mason have a better second half and hopefully Brock Bowers goes, but if he don't, I got to back up. Lad, he's been known to go off. You know, we gotta see. We gotta see. All we gonna do is put up our best shit. Either I go 0-2 or I go 1-1.
what you think you're
Can't-
going?
I
Give me
think I'm
that.
gonna go ahead and pull it out. I think a Monday Night Miracle's gonna happen. I ain't had one in a while. And plus it's Sean. It's
All
Sean.
right. What you think? Who you think gonna win this match?
Right now, I'm gonna have to go with Cheese or Don on that one.
So you like the points on the board?
Isn't that what we said? Points on the board.
Hey, points that 40 points.
That's a lot, and we're gonna go by your logic, visitor. Mason don't like to get in that end zone.
He don't, and
And
he ain't never
and it seems like as
been.
soon as they get close, it's a penalty, an interception, a fumble, or something going on. And that Atlanta defense is playing up. Their offense is looking trash, besides Bijan. But that defense, them linebackers that they got, for them to go ahead and play like they playing good game. So it's gonna be an uphill battle. You're gonna have to have Lad McConkey catching everything,
Which
everything.
he's been known to do.
Keys to Don has a scoring problem, and last 2 weeks he's been projected at 220 2 weeks in a row. And last week he was at 205. This week he's at 192. That is a scoring problem. That is panic time. Now he did leave some points on the bench. Uh, Cooper Cup had
17, I believe.
17. Yes, Cooper Cup had 17. Ramsey had 12.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would. Let me look. I mean, I don't like starting Ramsey, but mm, McDuffie had a good game. Um, yeah. So I, I don't know if I would have started Cup either. I'm be honest. After that week one, Cup had a kind of scary, but it was good to see him come back. Listen, uh, David Njoku has a rookie problem. His
Mm-hmm.
rookie is outscoring him 2 times in a row. Henry, listen, Cleveland just got a good defense. You can't. I ain't gonna. Sutton.
Sutton didn't get
Sutton
his
would.
first points on the board until halfway through the third quarter.
And he's the number one running back. I mean, the number one wide receiver option, or supposed to be in Denver.
But that
I don't
that
know.
Derrick that Derrick Henry though, him fumbling the ball last week and having that issue, like not putting them points on the board. I mean, he ran the ball and he ran the ball good, but he fumbled at a crucial moment
But
last
under
week.
what scenario and what universe do you bench Derrick Henry?
I'm not saying you benching him. It's just showing that he's getting older now.
So you think they
Might be
clipped him?
time. It might be time to start chopping them to the right
Shopping him?
person.
Oh, okay. You
You know,
interested? You
as I
interested?
said, it's time. I know I was interested in the off season. I didn't see what this nigga then did these first 2 weeks. I've always said that Sean is looking for a trade. I didn't say trade him to me. I
You got
wanted
the stack. You got the stack though.
You do.
here's saying I'll take my chances when Isaiah Light can come back or something like that.
Mm.
I'll take
So
that. And then,
if Mason can get to 10 points,
Mm-hmm.
ass kicker's gonna win this. I think it really. Listen, asking Bowers coming off injury, McConkey, unless he, I don't like. I like McConkey to give me 16 to 17 points. He that's his little
That's his
five.
window.
That's his window, like 5 to 6 catches for 50 to 70 yards. And always, if he score a touchdown, it might put him over. Bauer's injury that could go, like, he could say he gonna play and then either get hit or re-injured, and it just he like, nah, let me shut it down or this or that. So I don't,
projection just went down too.
Yeah,
it's gonna keep
192.1 to
it's
192
gonna
point.
keep
We at
going down
50-50.
if Mason don't step up. Mason got to get to 10. That's what I think. I think Mason need to get you in the 160s, and I think McConkey and Bowers can get you 30. Mason got to get you in the 160. He got to get you over 162. So
Mm-hmm.
at least 8 more points for Mason tonight. If not, I see problems. Wait a minute, you got somebody else going? Because you just scored another point. No, you had
154.
154.
Only
Okay,
person going tonight is Mason.
okay, so yeah, you got to. Mason got to get you at 30, and then I think your two draft picks in 2024 can bring it home with 30. think that's reasonable because like I say, McConkey, they got him for 15. 15 is almost a bucket for him, easy.
Mason can go ahead and get this shit in. It'll like you say, but I still got me
Coming out
winning.
the
I
I
got
see
me
Ball
winning
is
and
getting a
prepping for
touchdown. He can
myself.
get a touchdown.
New North Side is scary now. I'm gonna be a first to admit it.
You
New
think
North Side,
so?
yeah. New North Side is damn scary.
I mean,
They,
Kenneth Walker went off.
huh?
Kenneth Walker and Williams went off. Mahomes is all gonna always be Mahomes. But here's what I don't like about. I don't like Hollywood as much. I don't like Wilson. I don't like Janu. De'Ami Brown. I ain't see that coming.
That was an unbelievable performance.
Yeah, I ain't see that coming.
And plus
Then you
14
got
for your defensive end. All I'm saying is at the end of the day, hitting 223 after the shit you put up and plus what we saw, dude's scary. I'm just gonna say I know he's preparing for me next week. I'm preparing for him. So we gonna both go into this motherfucker 1-1 next week. So that's what I'm calling the ass kickers pull it out on the Monday night miracle.
that'd be interesting that whole division be 1-1. If that happens, you got to pull it off because if you got to pull it off. We'll see. We'll
I
be
want to
back.
move on over to this North Division. And I want to
Mm.
start with the 1-0 division leading New York City Matrix going up against your favorite, my friend, your friend Brandon, aka People's Champ, 1-0, second in that North. 177 currently projected to hit 206, 216 currently for the Matrix, projected to hit 240 on your dog ass. Malik Neighbors, 42 big points, and some of those was garbage. Then you got Goff, 38 points, and 24 points from Hunter Renfro. On the flip side, Chase, 41, Puka Nakua, 30, and 13 points for your defense. You, I'm not, I'm going to get, sir, you want to talk to you? I see it in your eyes. Give you go ahead and talk to, I don't know who you're going to talk to, Brandon said, but I'm going to let you have the lead into this, sir. You got your breakdown. 3,
I fucking hate said. I fucking hate said. And this is the most fraudulent 240 I ever seen in my fucking life. Like, golf and neighbors. I don't neighbors. Listen, neighbors can go off. We all know that. And golf, he has these type games.
fraudulent though?
Ugh. Renfro, Hunter
Mhm.
Renfro with 24 points, man.
And Mario, that Mims getting a touchdown.
Man,
Uh,
this is trash. I said it's trash. I'm gonna tell you, dude. Said team
Why can't you get a nigga his? I wait my turn.
can't believe he going 2-0. This is fucking unbelievable. Only
The
thing
same
I like
person you said was gonna earn 0-14 wasn't gonna win a game, going 2-0.
bullshit. It's some bullshit. Like, and you gonna pay for this shit, Brandon. I don't give a fuck if your quarterback got hurt. I don't care about your quarterback getting hurt. I don't give a fuck that I don't care. Like
About
you been
shit.
yeah, like you don't supposed to lose him. God damn it. Fucking say it. Listen, only thing I do like about said was Judkins had 11. He was on the bench. He didn't go with him. But he had 11 points. Judkins might be that dude. He had 61 with hardly no practice time. 11 points all together. I'm sure next week he gonna be instead starting lineup. Judkins might be that dude. But say trash. Listen, People's Champ got a problem. People's Champ got a fucking problem, and not because he losing. That's the
That's
problem.
that's just
That's a problem. But
Burrow.
fucking Burrow got hurt, and Fields, whether he got hurt or didn't get hurt, he came back to be. He wasn't this motherfucking star that he was week 1.
Come
Week
get
1
me.
Week 1 will fool you. Some people will score 231 points week 1, be like second in the league in scoring. Then week 2, these motherfuckers drop all the way down. All the way down. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers who only scored 169 last week got a better projection than the motherfucker who scored 231 this week.
We the same motherfuckers that be at Applebee's too at the end of the year.
All
We got the
things are
same
true.
motherfuckers.
All things can be
We the
true.
same motherfuckers at
Uh,
Applebee's.
so
Listen, this people champ for real though. People champ got a problem. If Burrow is hurt badly and out for a while, he gonna need a quarterback. Now the backup look good, but how much is he willing to spend on the backup?
there's some sharks out here.
That's gonna be interesting. Like how much is he gonna be willing to spend
How
on Browning?
how much is your soul worth?
Mm.
And
What,
how much is somebody that's trying to block willing to spend on
Hey.
Brown?
what's the bidding? What's the bidding starting at? What you think?
I don't know. If it was me, I
So
don't know.
if I was Brandon,
Yeah, 250.
190 minimum. Honestly, 250 minimum because your season hangs in the balance.
Who all need a quarterback? Or who all you think would go after that quarterback?
Who all do I think? Any nigga in the North. Black Republicans, dog ass.
Black
Bullyfoots, if
Republicans
he was
don't have
smart.
a QB2.
Hell, huh?
Black Republicans don't have a QB2. He might. I can see him. He don't have. All he got is Murray.
And
Kyler
plus, it's personal for him. Black Republicans hate Brandon anyway. He'll go out there and do the shit just because. All
Yeah,
I
who
know is
was
that,
on that schedule though?
strategy ain't no good. That's good strategy. He the king of the North, and he won't it. You put your foot on
well,
his.
I'm going to say this. Next week, motherfucker, People's Champ got Bullyfoots and Black Republicans got New York City Matrix. It is very possible that said goes out of Division 3-0. That shit will blow your motherfucking mind, people. That would, I would have this motherfucker eating crow like a motherfucker. He done ate crow on the FFC. He done ate crow on the motherfucking New York City Matrix. This is the highlight of my motherfucking day, people. But we move on to.
Yeah, let's move on. Oh,
I know. I know.
I can't believe this motherfucker got a 240 goddamn projection. He's so trash. I mean, it's one of the worst teams in the fucking league, and he had
I'm
one good
seeing.
game.
I'm seeing a nigga that's ranked fourth. That's on his way to probably be ranked third, possibly, if not second. No, he can't get second. We got two 2-0 teams. But definitely a possible third.
He'll be throwing on back ass.
Mm.
He should be, but he will be.
It's a lot of things that shouldn't be. But you sound
Crazy.
salty, my nigga.
What's crazy because Renfro was on the goddamn free agency, and I was begging people to pick him up and said pick him up. And after week 1, he go off. I mean, this motherfucker started Mason Taylor and Gesicki and got 7 points out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's because he trash. Like that trash ass lineup shit. Like fucking neighbors and fucking golf just explode and save. Like that be my
And
biggest
all
fear.
things be true.
But
No,
you ate off of golf today though, sir.
now listen, my biggest fear. It ain't about what I
This
ate
shit's
on.
bigger than Nino Brown.
Oh, here's the problem. He had some players just go fucking off. Like they ain't scoring these type of points every fucking week. This ain't normal. And that's my biggest fear. I talk shit about a sorry ass team because they deserve to be talked shit about because they sorry. But then they had this one little game. Like we all gonna
Not
have one
two.
little game. Nah, that first game he
He
scored
2-0.
that first game he scored 184.47. His opponent scored 183.4. He won by 0.7 because of stat keep and this and that shit. Like 183. Ain't nobody scared of 183. This bullshit,
Uh,
like this bullshit that he
Buck
have,
should be because he only hit this. I'm sorry.
this bullshit he pulled today. This the shit that people gotta be scared of. But outside, and this some fraudulent shit.
Oh boy.
This motherfucker ain't no 240. Give me
And I
started.
go ahead and move on to
And if you watch it said you get under my goddamn skin, fuck you, because you a 0-14 team with 2 wins. That's bullshit.
we move on to the 0-1 Black Republicans and the 0-1 Broad Street Bullyfoots fourth and third. The division home field going to the Bullyfoots 185, 134 for the Republicans as we sit 199 projection for the Black Republicans. That'll be the second consecutive week under 200 if it continues on that trend. 194 for the Bullyfoots. Trevor Lawrence 21. What he had 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Trash. Tyreek Hill 19 points. Trevor Hill
271 yards. Trash.
2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions.
Trash.
McMillan, great pickup for you. Ayo Maynor, 16, and Kyler Murray, 15, and he is trash too. Listen, Black Republicans, you are 0-1. You have a chance to go 1-1, but it's against the Bullyfoots who shit the bed this week. Overall reality, you cannot have Irvin and Genty have the week that they had last week because we always like what we like, gentlemen.
It's on the board.
Points on the board, and right now, points on the board, he got you by 50. You got some hitters going, you got to get that weight up. So you better hope these niggas score. But you possibly could go down 0-2. I'm gonna call it, and I'm gonna call it on just pure hate. I'm gonna call it Bullyfoot wins. He goes 1-1. You go down 0-2. Because why? Because you are still Wilson. Don't get it confused.
I'm still waiting for this Benson to show up
Trey
because
Benson had 8 points, 14 yards.
just saying that Benson. I don't know about that move. That move don't look strong, but I do like that rookie wide receiver in Tennessee. He looking pretty good playing out. Dobbs gonna get more time because Jay Reed out. So let me see how I go. Carter got to do better though. But yeah, points on the board. Bullyfoots will pull this out for me. I think Bullyfoots did squeaked it out, but Trevor Lawrence is terrible. He terrible.
He is terrible. I'm gonna say this.
And Roy, you gotta admit that he terrible.
He
You
won't.
can't
He will
hear
never do
that.
that. But I'm gonna say this, and before we lead into the rankings crew, Roy, the talent or whatever the fuck he calling himself. I really want to know. Now you know, and we all know, niggas came in all season talking that big shit, that big head, and this that blah blah blah. And the co-host even told the last show was like, nigga, the draft over. Now I know you want to give rookies a chance, and this that and the other. You know the motherfucker ain't been in there. I'm asking you, week 2, this performance. Is this a panic? Is he still a contender for somebody to win the division or even make the playoffs this year? No glaze, no bullshit. Legit question. But you want to do this after your breakdown?
No. Are you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So
I'm not coming off stinker of the week.
No.
Did he get stinker? Did he get stinker of the week last week?
Listen, you scored 190. You if you hit 193, you win. If he hit 193, he could possibly win. If you a contender, if you gonna sit up here with that face and tell me you a contender, why can't he be one? Now,
Was he not? You asked, and now I'm going to answer your question directly. He's the stinker of the week last week.
Yeah, we're gonna have a stinker of a week every week.
But he was the stinker of the week.
Yeah,
now we're gonna always have what he was. Not said, not Lil Larry, not any of the motherfuckers you talk shit about. It was him.
We're gonna have a stinker of the week every week. I can guarantee you that. Listen, he has a chance to win this game. He got his 2 heavy hitters going tomorrow.
We're gonna have a stinker.
His 2 heavy hitters going tomorrow, and Irvin and Genty, both of them.
Does Genty get jiggy on to Chargers defense?
He could. I think so. I think so. The Chargers defense ain't. Well, you act like the Chargers defense just just all that. No, he could. All it takes is one missed tackle.
Mm.
And I don't think the Chargers defense don't strike me as like Cleveland defense.
I'm just saying, maybe
Really
Genty
shutting
not
down.
that guy like that yet.
I don't know. Listen, we'll see tomorrow. I like his two heavy hitters going. He also got his let me see. Hold on.
Defensive special teams, the
He
Raiders
got his
defense.
Raiders defense going. He got the punter, and then he's got the Buccaneers head coach. So you know what I'm saying? I think he got a chance to pull this one out. I honestly do. But right now in the projections, they putting him at what 199. If his guys hit his projections
Mm.
from here on out, he'll win by 5. I like Black Republican. I like his two heavy hitters going. Uh, he got some stuff going there. Now on the other side, we got Broad Street Bully Foots. Trevor Lawrence been doing his thing this year, fantasy wise. Y'all can say what y'all want. He threw 2 interceptions. Interceptions don't happen. If you tell me a quarterback who don't throw 2 interceptions in a game, we'll just call him the GOAT forever. But there's quarterbacks out here that throw 2 interceptions. We lost the game today, but it was mostly on some defensive shit. ETN,
Interceptions didn't help.
Then
listen,
Browning throw
he-
interceptions too, and still won the
who,
game.
who?
Browning throw some interceptions too.
Yeah, I understand it. I understand you
Yeah.
want. I understand you want to
I'm
say
just saying, what was their points compared to? What was Trevor Lawrence points? What was Browning points?
no. What are you talking
I think
about?
Browning had like what 20 points.
I
Then he
don't
got
know.
20.
Let's see how many points he had.
Then he had 20. Then he had a dub,
Yeah, he had 20.
and your boy only had 1 point more, right?
Okay.
Okay.
So he
So that makes him trash.
Daniel Jones outstarted him 2 weeks in a row.
Daniel, Daniel
I'm gonna
Jones,
go ahead and give my nigga his shot.
Daniel Jones and Daniel Jones. That mean Daniel
And
Jones.
that mean yeah, drink your Mountain Dew.
Daniel Jones. If you gonna use Daniel Jones,
I'm just
Daniel
saying, did he
Jones.
did he did factually did he outshine him this week?
Who did he
Did
outshine who?
Daniel Jones did he outshine Trevor Lawrence
Yeah,
this week?
yeah,
Did he outshine him last week?
yeah.
Oh, okay. So who you think he should go ahead and start next week? Trevor Lawrence or Daniel Jones?
He should probably go with Daniel Jones.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to find out because sometimes, as you say, you
Why
firm
you push
balance.
so hard on this Daniel Jones thing?
Because now if we're gonna
He
be
want to
firm
make
back,
Daniel
if
Jones.
we're
He
gonna
want to
be
make Daniel
firm, but if we're gonna be fair balanced, we're gonna be fair and balanced. Trevor Lawrence is trash. He's
Oh, we
trash.
entitled to our opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all.
we.
I ain't say
No,
y'all.
but I don't know, but factually, by the points, Daniel Jones is you would who would you start right now? Would you start Daniel Jones or Trevor Lawrence if he on your squad?
I've never
Shit,
been
fuck it. Fuck it. We gonna ask you, would you start him or Caleb Williams?
Caleb Williams.
You done?
I can't answer the question.
Wow.
Because when I ask you questions, you don't never
I
answer.
just asked you a question.
That's
So the
respect.
question can't you gonna start
I'm
Trevor
gonna go.
Lawrence over Caleb Williams?
I'm gonna go with the matchup that I like.
Oh, okay. Yes. Go
I
ahead,
like
finish,
both.
man.
I like both of the quarterbacks. I like both of the quarterbacks. And Trevor Lawrence again. Trevor Lawrence is fine. Y'all can talk y'all shit all y'all want. Trevor Lawrence is fine. He'll be all right. He had 21 this week. You know what I'm saying? He had 2 interceptions. It happens. Interception happens. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how it play out for him. But here's Bullyfoot's problem.
Mm.
Leggett is starting to look like a fucking bomb. And DJ Moore, listen, I'm be honest with you. I don't fuck with DJ Moore. DJ Moore need to get shipped off to New York so he can reunite with what's his name?
Uh,
Justin Fields, because that's the only person he loved. The motherfucking in you, since you want to talk that shit. you was like Rome Medusa ain't gonna never be nothing because he connected to what's called Rome Medusa is a wide receiver one on that team, the best wide receiver on that team.
Pro
Is,
has to be
Motherfucker
eaten.
he has 1 week where he scores two
he had 2
touchdowns.
weeks. He had
Yeah,
2
Pro
two.
weeks. But
Pro
Yeah,
has to be eaten.
he had two touchdowns
and
last
let me
week.
tell you, no, he had a better uh
Second week than they had first week.
listen, he the best wide receiver on that team. And you was like I don't see it with him. So like you say Caleb Williams trash. You say everybody trash. T. Lawrence, it's trash. Everybody trash. This motherfucker
You gonna eat
trash.
the crow?
Trash.
What I'm gonna say is this: when we get to the quarterback position, as far as that, he trash. He trash. He just trash, man.
Mm-hmm.
He trash.
Again.
I understand he on your squad, and we
And
focus
again.
on Broad. We
Anyway,
Broad Street Bully Foots, like you were
Bar
saying,
Street.
man.
Be quiet for a second. Bar Street Bully. Listen, and I ain't gonna lie, I almost fell for the trap too. He went out and he benched the Bills defense and he went with the Cowboys because they was playing the Giants. And that might be the reason he lose this game. Because if he started the Bills defense, he would have he'd be up 16, what, at least 14 more points. But he
Elephant in
went
the
with
room. Travis Hunter. We gonna talk about it.
yeah, we could talk about Travis Hunter. He
He
only
had
had
3 receptions and 22
3 receptions,
yards, and
22
he didn't play
yards.
any defense.
They put he did,
He
which
did. He
He
played. He
did.
played. He
Sorry.
played some
He didn't
good
get
man.
any tackles. I'm sorry.
he, yeah, look, I watched the end of that game. He kind of got screwed on a pass interference play where it was not pass interference. That's why the Jaguars lost that game. They should have won that game. The bullshit call. He hasn't been stepping up like I envisioned. Uh, it's it's been kind of tough.
Is it
It's
just
been a
week? Is this week two? Is it just week
it's
two?
week two. It's week two.
Okay. Okay. All right.
But offensively, he ain't been I think what yeah, offensively they look like they just throwing him a bunch of short passes here and there. And then, this week I think they wanted him to play a little bit more defense because they was going up against the Bengals. And I thought he did pretty good defensively, but he did have a couple misser, and then they got him with a bullshit ass what's it called. But for fantasy wise, he not doing what I wanted him to do.
Would you
So
say
fantasy wise,
you
he's
don't? You
been
would never call a rookie trash. Would you say he's trash?
no.
Okay, cool. I just want to know. So, who wins?
What's his,
You
what's
said
his,
you
what's
choosing
his
black
floor
or white?
though? Yeah, get to his floor though. I want to ask that question too to get that on the record. What's his floor?
What you mean, Lord?
Meaning where he gonna average out.
It's point wise.
They
What's
got
the
him
point
project. They got him projected like he's gonna project 13 a game or something like that. Playing
Yeah,
that position is
right
so
now
so
he about around 10, 8 to 10 points a game, about 9
that's
points a game.
so is that
wise?
worth that high draft capital that you was willing to give up to get him?
I still would go after him.
Okay.
I
All
still
right.
would go after him. Yeah, I still
I
would go
still
after
don't I still don't see it.
him. Okay, that's fine.
No.
That's fine. You think your game still? You think you still gonna win
He
your game?
said,
Like
he
No,
said my game ain't over
my
yet.
game ain't over yet. Fucking your game ended at 1 o'clock.
and again, we will all have our moment to take our L's in this
We
form of
will.
fashion.
But
We
ain't
will.
no listen. Guess what? We all gonna have our moments, but guess who ain't losing the Chuck? Nobody but you. You the only motherfucker that's gonna lose the Chuck.
You think so?
That was, yeah,
So
that was
Okay, 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 okay.
a
So
way
we got
count.
so the same hey the same energy. I just want you to keep that same energy because
no, this show is fair and balanced.
right now I got you knowing that Trevor Lawrence is trash.
Okay,
I got your boy Hunter looking kind of suspect.
that's fine.
So I mean,
And
as soon
I got
as
you, Owen.
Looking
I
like
got you
almost the
losing the
stinker of the
Chuck.
week.
I got you losing the Chuck. And when you counted that as a win, you was
we
telling me,
did, we
yeah,
did,
yeah.
we did,
If you get
we
Now,
stinker
did.
of the week, that is not a good look. Stinker of the week is
you,
bad.
you, it's,
And this
you
is what
might
I
get
say.
picked for
for
Oh
for the
man, if you
sake and
did say
purpose of the. Well, first of all, for the host, I have to say you got to take and get your first win for the season, don't you?
oh no, I'm gonna lose regardless. Not only one am I gonna I'm gonna lose event somewhere throughout this season. I'm gonna still get my best, but according to history, I don't make the playoffs this year anyway. So if I make the playoffs, it's a win for me. If I don't, it's what I was supposed to do. I'm cool with that. So I don't give a shit about it. But regardless whether I get wins or not, I still gotta do this show. And when I do this show, the same shit I get these niggas is the same shit I get in return. So I'm used to it. I'm on year 5 of this shit. This new for you, nigga. You got to be on cam taking this shit. So, black Republicans with your dog ass, you're going down 0-2. Broad Street Bully Foot, you take it back to 500, and we go ahead, we move the fuck on. Said continues to go ahead lead the division. We finna move over to the West. El Patron and Missouri Kings. This is a 50-50 shot.
Man, sorry, the
188.04
game.
to 189.98. Projected to hit 228. Projected to hit 223. Ramondre Stevens, Hubbard, defense of New England, the top three for Missouri Kings. Taylor, 32 big points for El Patron. Arbery, 25 big points. When you get 25 points for your kicker, niggas, it's always going to be a good day. And Roquan Smith, this is a tight game. El Patron needs this game. Missouri Kings needs this game. It's going to be a tight one. And right now, Michael Penix Jr. is not doing El Patron very well. Currently sitting at 4.26 points for you.
And Minnesota defense is tough. I mean, Caleb
TJ
Williams.
Hawkinson, 0. Matthew Golden, 1.56. Marvin Harrison Jr. with his Lord Farquhar looking ass quarterback got him 5 points. That shit ain't gonna cut it. You out here having a dog fight with Missouri Kings fighting for your life to possibly go 500, and you could lose. And I hate to say it, but I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna stick with the bro. I'm gonna go El Patron on this, but it ain't looking. You got a problem. You better fix this shit because you left some points on the bench. Spencer Bradley got you 23 on the bench. You can't leave points on the bench, my dude. 32 points for Jonathan Taylor. That's great work. Jameson Williams got you 21. That's great work. Dobbins, we was talking to Brandon said something about Dobbins got to get hurt because RJ Harvey is dead. Roy the rapist strikes again. AJ Brown, 8 points. That Eagles offense is run heavy and it's focused around Barkley and Hurts. AJ Brown and Devontae Smith are dead. What you gonna do about the rookie Matthew Golden? Reed's down, but Heath is stepping up and they spread that ball around. On the other side, Baker Mayfield ain't went yet. Chuba Hubbard 20 points. Khalil Shakir to Missouri Kings. You got a decent squad, and hopefully you can go out there and get your wins where you can. I got El Patron pulling it out, but it's gonna be a tight one. And stat correction might go ahead and swing this one the other way. But I'm going with El Patron.
I think Missouri Kings gonna pull this out with Baker Mayfield gonna be gunslinging, and you got Baker Mayfield still ready to go. Bucks
Are you
gonna
speaking
be
as
a
a fan or are
dogfight.
you speaking as an
No,
analyst?
I mean from the standpoint of Baker Mayfield, he gonna do what he do. Baker, you saying Baker ain't gonna get you them double digits?
Are
He
you
gonna get you
speaking as
more
a
than what
fan or are you speaking as an analyst?
I'm speaking on both.
Mm.
Both.
You don't believe in Houston defense?
I think Houston, we've had a problem with beating Houston. So I
Oh,
will
that's what I
admit
was
that,
going. So
especially.
okay,
But what we talking about in fantasy football right now, compared to Michael Penix Jr., who's playing now, who ain't getting to double digits probably tonight.
I ain't
We
talking about
looking at.
comparison. I'm asking, are you
I'm
playing as
saying
a
what
fan?
I'm saying. If you listen to what I'm saying, is that you still got Baker going, and if Baker is still going, Baker is going to be the one that's going to put him over for the win. And I'm saying from the points. That's what I'm going for. Also,
Okay,
too, you got Mike Evans still playing. So I mean, Mike Evans gonna still get fed the ball. So when we looking at Missouri Kings, Hawkinson didn't do anything tonight. So it's like he having people just shit the bed. Harrison Jr. Even Roy said it. Roy he got the ball, but it don't. It seemed like what was it? Is it Higgins? I think the tight end for Arizona. They was feeding the ball. They spreading the ball around. It just seemed like Harrison Jr. couldn't get open to get the ball to him. So it's gonna be a problem for El Patron if he can't get them points up like that. But yeah, Baker gonna go ahead and put him over the hump. And I see Missouri Kings pulling that game out.
I actually agree. I think Mayfield and Evans. I mean, it's tied up right now, and I think with Mayfield and Evans going tomorrow, if it stay close like it's staying close to tonight, El Patron don't stand a chance. He ain't got enough going tomorrow to offset what Baker and Evans gonna do. He needed to be, up by 20, 30 points. So I think Missouri King gonna actually pull this one out because Penix ain't that's
Hennixing.
yeah, he ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing tonight. And that Vikings defense is tough, and they winning. That's even worse. So he having a bad game, and they winning. So they not going. I don't think Atlanta going. Yeah, they just going. Hey, let's get out of here with the win. We don't give a fuck about you having a bad game.
I
So
still
yeah, I
think
got Missouri. Hey, El Patron go 0-2, man. He just his guys ain't clicking at the same time, and like I said, like you called it that Eagles offense is terrible. Um, he just got too many guys. Like J-Mo went off, Taylor went off, Dobbins had a good game, but then the other guys, like y'all, at least got to have a decent game.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna always have one guy or this guy that don't do something, but usually you'll have somebody that can step up for him, and he just have many guys that don't step up. And Stevenson going off, that was a good one. And then Jawan Johnson had a good game. Um, Here's an interesting thing though. During the week, at one point, he had Troy Franklin start in the starting lineup in a flex spot. I watched it, and I guess he woke up on Sunday and decided to go with Bateman. Mooney was they said he was gonna play, so he threw Mooney back in there. And if he would have kept Troy Franklin in, this ain't even the game. Troy Franklin, that's something. That's something there. That's something there. You know what I'm saying? I done had little backline conversations with Missouri King, and he almost let Troy Franklin go. Almost. But he came back to his better senses, and but he need to he might, it would have been a great GM move had he started him. He had him in the starting lineup, and he took him out. I wonder
And
if
who
he
did they play?
played
Indy. Indy don't have no crazy defense like that. I don't know why he took him out.
he wasn't projected to do much. His projections was low. And listen, man, projections matter to people, man. ESPN be on they projections. It ain't like they projections be bad. So you see the projections, sometimes people just be like, ugh. But if he'd have stuck with his first gut, he'd have got 25.
And it's not even a game. So you got both of y'all got Missouri Kings pulling it out.
Yeah.
All right, Missouri Kings, you go to 500. El Patron, you can drop down to 0-2. Missouri Kings goes up against the champ, Hurricane Walker, next week, and El Patron has the Gronk. We're going to move into the game of Gronk and Hurricane Walker. Gronk currently sits 1-0, second in that West, and topping out that West 1-0 is Hurricane Walker, 253.3. Projected total 254. You got Roma Duze, 34 big points. Cook, who we got through to go ahead and revoke his shit, got 30 big points. And Wanderlei Robinson got 30 points, all for the champ. The Gronk, 173. You sit, projected to hit 199.9. That's still under 200. You suck. Dak Prescott, 26. Ertz, 19. Fred Warner, 16. Now, Gronk, Gronk, Gronk. We
No,
spoke
no, no.
on your trade. Nope, go for it, please, please.
This is bullshit that I be talking about with the fucking champ. This motherfucker is saving the goddamn world. That he can't wake his punk ass up on Sunday morning and check his lineup. And I'm telling you, he got a fucking scary fucking lineup because this motherfucker got 4 motherfuckers with O's in the starting lineup, and he still scored 253 points. This motherfucker got defensive end that's out that he didn't bother to take out. This motherfucker got two cornerbacks, like both your fucking cornerbacks out, and you
And
ain't
your starting linebacker.
And yeah, I saw that with Greenlaw.
got 4 fucking O's. And these motherfuckers didn't get hurt during the game, people. These motherfuckers been out since Monday. Since fucking Monday. And this nigga been saving the fucking world. He still scored
He
253.
still scored 253. Shout out to the motherfucking champ.
That's that bullshit right there. Like, he don't deserve he don't deserve this team. This motherfucker, this is some bullshit. I'm telling y'all right now.
Real
It's
quick question. Who you hate more? The champ or Sid?
I hate say it. 'Cause Sid is trash. But he don't deserve this fucking team. I'm telling you, he don't deserve this team. It's some bullshit in the water. But like, come on, 253 and this motherfucker ain't even
Hell,
checked the lineup.
who said
Man,
he didn't check it? Maybe he was like, I still can get this.
He'd have seen that, he'd have changed it. This motherfucker was saving the world on Sunday.
He
he
got a
might have that
defensive end
lottery
out,
ticket
a
too.
starting linebacker out, both your corners out. And as you said, they didn't get hurt in the game. And this motherfucker didn't really leave shit on the bench.
Niggas fighting for their lives, and this motherfucker leaving goddamn 4 motherfuckers. That boy, I tell you. Anyway,
Motherfuckers out here fighting for their lives, and you just out here just mailing it in.
my guy Grump paid $200 or
Two
200 for Juju Smith and only got 1.5 points out of him. That one got hurt. That one got hurt. I see why you went out and made that trade for QJ. Because listen, Bullyfoot put in 180 for him. So you beat him out because you put in 200 for 1.5. That got hurt.
I got to sting a little bit.
That got hurt. Let me see something real quick. Corum had 13. Kyron only had 11.
Yeah.
So Corum kind of came on. That's gonna be interesting to watch that one go.
Scatbo got you 15.
Scatbo ain't gonna be stopped, especially not with Tracy. It's a foregone conclusion. Listen, I was tough on him. I ain't really believe in him like that, but it's looking like it's a foregone conclusion. Scatbo is gonna take that job. You can see it right.
After Scatball take the job, because Scatball had 14, Tracy had how many today? 12.
Yeah, like 11 or something like that.
Yeah, about the same.
I mean, listen, he a better runner. Yeah, so Scappo had like 45 yards. He had a nice, I think, 30-yard run on one of them, and he scored a touchdown. They rewarded him with touchdown after I think he got him down
And he
there.
had some catches.
Yeah, I mean, he gonna be the guy. I mean, they trying to win games.
And I ask you, Lord, hey, are you not keen on Scatbo as the owner of Tracy or as a fan of football? That's a legit question.
What I'm saying with Scatbo, until he proves that consistently it can be done, it's just this is the best game he done had, right?
Yeah.
His second game he done had. I didn't say that it wasn't feeding the ball. It may be still a running back by committee. It ain't like that Tracy then went out there and put a goose egg or 1 point. So until then, that's when we'll be concerned.
Tracy.
I understand until then, but that was a direct question. Are you saying that Tracy is better or continues or will retain the RB1 spot as a owner of Tracy or a hater of Scapo or just protecting your own interests? Or are you viewing this as a football eye?
For me, from a football eye.
Man, that job is scat balls. We all see the writing on the wall. I mean, you holding on, but you see the writing on the wall.
Mm.
Scat ball finna take that job. It's gonna happen.
It's like prom night, baby. Don't fight it. Just let it happen.
It's gonna happen.
Shh. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. So the champ, man. Listen, man.
The part that's amazing about this, Jay Reed,
Uh
the
huh.
same feelings that you feel about one player, because I remember how you feel about your boy Tyler Algier, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and
Did I ever say that Talon Algier was going to take Bijan's spot?
never said that Tracy was gonna be
No,
taking
no, no, no,
anyone's
no.
spot
That
out.
was a question. Did I ever say that Algiers would take Bijan's spot?
Never asked you that question.
Well, no, I'm letting you know I never said that, but I have
Okay.
said that Cam Scatbo will take Tyrone Tracy's spot. Now go back to Algiers. Algiers, and he hates when I do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and quote the stats. Algiers does hold the rookie rusher record for the Atlanta Falcons, and he did it off the bench. He is the only rookie 1,000 rusher for Atlanta Falcons, not Bijan, and he did it off the bench. But Bijan is the number one. If Bijan breaks his leg, Algiers will be the bell cow, and that's why I'm holding on to him. Now, do you want him?
Oh no, I got who I
Okay.
need.
Tyrone Tracy
Say,
loses
say,
his job to Scabbo totally by week 4. Now,
by
back to
week
these
four, we're
niggas.
gonna we're gonna put that away.
Gronk
By week
loses to
four.
Hurricane Walker. Gronk goes 1-1. Hurricane Walker goes 2-0. Remains the top of his division and remains one of the undefeateds. Now y'all can do y'all breakdown. Mike's off.
Hurricane Walker is he a beast right now. He a beast. Uh what can I say, man? I don't. Hurricane Walker's quite scary. Roma Duke, that starting lineup is crazy. It's crazy. It's probably the best starting lineup in the league right now. Easy, easy. And BTJ ain't got off yet.
Because Trevor Lawrence is trash.
Now, if you watch
I
the game, Brian
was just
Thomas
taking a
had
shot.
a
I was just taking
lot
a
of
shot,
drops
cuz I'm sorry.
today. If you watch the game, Brian Thomas had a lot of drops today.
Yeah. This
Got
quarterback.
got up gingerly too. His
Uh,
quarterback putting him in bad position. He kind of
you didn't
jumped
watch
up
the
kind of
game. You
he
didn't
didn't
watch
have a
the
little
game.
moment when he got up a little.
You ain't watch the game. He had
Oh,
like three real drops. He had one drop in the back of the end zone. It could have been touchdown. He had
mm,
another one where we could have got a first down right in his hand and just dropped.
Yeah.
mm.
We done with this whack ass West. We already know how this gonna end up. Now, this is your division, sir. You got Team Commission World Boss. You got Cheapo Burgers and UCD Lions. Your division, dealer's choice. Who do we start with?
Let's start with Team Commish.
Team Commission, the world boss.
That was
I'm
the game of
the
the week.
world loss. You got 0-1 world loss. Currently sitting at 155. Projected to hit 225 even. Bijan sitting at 21. Jaden Daniels got you a dub, who they say is a sophomore slump. Then Beto with 17.5. Team Commish projected to hit 286. Team of the week projected currently sitting at 260. 42 big points from St. Brown. A Chain 27 and Tucker Crab 26 big points. Good trade from the Gronk. He went out there and just did his thing with him. Just had his way with him. So on the flip side, the world lost in Team Commish. 97% chance to win. This is a runaway. I want to talk about do y'all think that Jaden Daniels is experiencing a sophomore slump? Omarion Hampton, we're going to see what he does on Monday night. But if he continues down the road of the rest of the rookies this year, it's not looking good. DeAndre Swift, 15 points. Bijan doing Bijan type shit. Terry McLaurin, is he going to lose out or benefit from this sophomore slump from J.D. Daniels. McBride, he went out there and got his dude, got him, went out there and got him at 15 points. Tucker Craft, how you feel about that? We're going to get into that. Jerry Jeudy, 9.6 points, not looking real Jerry Jeudy. Yes, CD Lamb, 23 points. Those teams stacked from top to bottom. It's your team of the week, and ain't nothing really to get into. You run away with this, so I go ahead and allow you to self-glaze.
No,
Self-glaze.
we had a good game. If you watched the show last week, I was nervous about this
Nervous.
squad. I predicted that World Boss would win. World Boss was kind of feeling himself, but we came out and man, we had a good game. We had a real good game. Everybody stepped up. Even Pickens came to play. Uh, he looked good, man. I'm gonna say this, and I've said this to Chibo Burgers. Me and him had some talks, and I think I've said it on the show before. This ain't the path that I chose. This ain't the path that I chose. But there's no way I'm 2-0 if what I wanted to happen would have happened.
And that
Now,
is,
I wanted Trevor Lawrence.
Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter. That you know what I'm saying, that would have put me where in a bind where I wouldn't have Kraft.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have Pickens probably. I wouldn't have had Pickens because I traded a rookie for Pickens, and uh, and my team I wouldn't be as I ain't say I'm deep, but I'm a little deeper than I would be if I would have just stayed at 2 and not got Olave, who I haven't started Olave, but he's gave me 2 good 12-point back to back. So me going 2-0 is basically based off
The fact
me
that you
missing
failed.
out. Me missing out on Travis Hunter. When everybody was laughing at me at the
Draft
draft
board.
party because
I
I ain't
remember
get
those
my
pictures
guy.
you sent them in the.
Everybody, yeah, everybody was calling me a dumbass. You should have stayed at 2. Blah 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 blah. I wasn't at the draft party, but I know some of these. I don't. And nobody's told me who said what, but I know how people talk. I know y'all personalities. I know what some people. The dumbass shouldn't have moved if he wanted to Travis Hunter. That's what he get. That's on him. Anyway, fuck that. I'm 2-0 right now, looking like one of the best teams in the league again. But I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm.
Getting 2 wins out of the South is an achievement. Now, next week we'll be playing Chivo Burgers. He's
Next
been
week
one
we
of my
have Chivo
nemesis.
Burgers.
But we might could go 3-0, man. Chivo Burgers ain't looking too good right now. On the flip side, over here at World Boss.
The world lost.
This is why Chibo Burgers traded Wilson and Hall. They have when Chibo Burgers used to say, "This is frustrating." That's who he was talking about. Wilson and Hall. And when they go Wilson and Hall, this is what you get. That's the game right there. I ain't gonna say that's the complete game because McLaurin has been shitty these first couple of weeks.
Do
He
you think
picked up.
Chibo fucked? I know you talk about his vision. You go in there and glaze, and a lot of times this is the thing, people. He don't never tell you people. He go out there
Uh,
and he sit up and have these glaze sessions with these
uh,
niggas
uh,
and go out there and tell them, "Oh, you this and I got you that. Oh, I see you see the vision, this, that, and other." Then when it come
I
down to
don't
brass tacks, this motherfucker be like, Garrett and Wilson and Hall, they trash, but you see the vision, my brother. You that nigga. And this the
I
type of
don't
bullshit that they do. So at the end of the day,
I
Wilson
don't
and
think
Hall did
Chibo
did did
fucked.
he fuck? Did
I
he
don't
fuck?
think. No, I don't think he fucked. But I see why he. Listen. Jefferson is a top talent, like elite. He is the Jefferson is 1%. Hall and Hall and Garrett Wilson are not 1%. They might be 10%. They might be like the top 10% of the league, but they not the top 1%. And Jefferson is. And it's hard. It's hard to find that. And once you got it, you ain't supposed to trade it. And if you can get somebody to trade it, you do it.
You
You
can.
do it. He a top one. It'd be like me saying, listen, Bowers had a great season. I've been trying to get Bowers from you for the longest. You won't give him up. He a top 1% at that position. Top 1%. And if you're gonna trade him, you're gonna trade him for a lot.
No,
Maybe
Mo,
So
five. Maybe five picks in
this how we
27.
gonna do, Mo. This how we gonna do, Mo, because
no,
it
that's
got
just
the
an
projection.
analogy.
It got the projection, and you got. I mean, we done heard you glaze yourself for a good 9 minutes.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Talk about what you think about the
Yeah,
game. Now you glaze
man.
me because you got to. It ain't nothing.
He
It
went
ain't
down
nothing you. It
there.
ain't nothing you. It ain't nothing you can say bad.
Oh, he said we're gonna give you your props. I
Give them to me.
just saying
Give
as
them to
far
me.
as
Take a
you
drink.
went out
Take a
there.
drink real quick. Take a drink because I want you to give me a good prop.
What we gonna say is this good win. You went
That's
out
it.
there, did your thing. I still think Caleb Williams is trash. That's about as bad as it looks on your team. And Jerry Judy can't continue to put up those type of numbers. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Pickens, that trade for Pickens, I can see what he did this game. We'll see if he consistently keep you at that double digit number. So he played good today, but it had to go into overtime. That Tucker Craft, I'll say this when watching that on Thursday night, I was like, that's high for him. Is he gonna consistently keep it that way? But he pulled
It's
it
his
out
second year in
for
the
us, which
league,
he
right?
did.
Nah, it's his third
His
year.
Third.
third. I think it's
Okay.
his third. So yeah, but to keep it at that consistent level, you put up some points, and I mean St. Brown. I mean that 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 was a performance for St. Brown. So on the other end, I'm looking on the other side. Yeah, that seems like Jaden Daniels starting to come down. Starting to come down. I don't know if that offense is clicking together the way it's supposed to. Maybe as you say, Brian Robinson Jr. wasn't nothing, but they seem to move the ball a little better with Brian Robinson Jr. back there, in
And
my
in real
opinion.
football, they like 0-2, right?
Nah, they won and one.
One
That
and
1 and
one.
1.
Oh,
They
but
beat the
the
Giants
Bears
too.
is 0-2.
The Bears on too.
Yeah.
So I mean to have Wilson, Hall not do anything, and even Allen, just to show you that like you said, them Jets, when they if it ain't defense, they ain't really doing too much nothing as far as out there. So I wouldn't expected Mac Jones to put up 24 points though. That I wasn't expecting, even though I know it's against the Saints. That game was actually better than what I expected it to be. I thought that the Niners was going to dominate, but I thought they was going to kind of run the ball, maybe some screen action or something like that. They did get into a CMC, but I wasn't expecting Mac Jones to be the glaze session that Kyle Shanahan always wanted him to be. So we'll see
Kendrick
what he get
Miller on the
next week.
bench. Kendrick Miller on the bench. I thought Kendrick Miller would have stepped up this year. I thought this would have been the year that he jumped into the role, but he's not looking real real good.
So, but team commits will give you your props. You did your thing this week, so we ain't gonna sit up here and say that you did.
I mean,
Congratulations.
Team Commission's been doing their thing for a long time. Next week we got Chivo Burgers, but I think the biggest thing is World Boss going 0-2, and how because he can't tank. So we not gonna even start that. Oh, he finna tank. He don't have his first round
Your
pick.
puppets
So
do whatever you tell them.
no, he don't have his first round pick. So tanking only would
It
help
only benefit him. Okay.
Patron. So
Hey,
he's gonna play it out, but he's starting off 0-2. No, he go out. We can go outside. Listen, he could. He's got. We'll go to the next game, and he's got the U City Lions. It's a good chance he could start 0-3 in division.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't saying it's panic time, but and then he just traded away Quentin Johnson. If Quentin go off tomorrow, it's gonna be that's gonna be something. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something.
We gonna talk about your GM skills, whether it's good or bad. It's the nature of the beast. So Team Commission goes on 2-0, remains undefeated. World Loss goes to 0-2, waiting on the U City Lions next week. Speaking of U City Lions, and this is what I'm saying, this is the problem. World Boss has been known to get one of these games that the Chibo Burgers possibly could have projected to hit 199, and they just went up to 202. Currently sitting at 150 on a Sunday night. JSN 20 points, Cooper 15, and the Green Bay defense 14. U City Lions lost to the Team Commish last week 0-1, 251. Currently a projection sitting at 213. CMC, they gon' work you. They gon' work you till your back give out.
You only had 13 rushes this week.
Devontae Adams 25. Listen, U City Lions
20.
is impressing. They are impressing, but I don't think they can sustain this for 14 weeks. Chibo Burgers looks suspect. Now, this is the $1 million question. Does the U City Lions look more impressive, or is Chibo Burgers more suspect? That's the $1 million question. Is this the Chibo Burgers that's a fluke, or is this U City Lions from the last 2 weeks sustainable all year long? Kyle Pitts 8 points. Drake London with the big fumble earlier 7 points.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Lions are impressive. I think the Lions are a good team. We was lucky. Tinker Mitch was lucky to beat the Lions last week. You see the Ravens defense with a big bounce back week after only scoring like 2 points last week. And then Devontae Adams, him and Puka, are gonna be a beast. But I mean, I don't know if they both gonna go off like they did today every week. So, but Puka seemed like he gonna always get his money, but Devontae getting his money, that's scary. Look, Connor somehow he keep getting in the end zone, but only scoring, only having like 34 yards. And they gonna work McCaffrey. He gonna get 20 plus touches
Touches.
every week. Kamara doing his thing.
The tricked out
Higgins,
thing is Brian can't get nobody hurt. He has zero on them. He has his bench is as dry as anybody. Like he has nothing on the bench.
yeah,
You
yeah.
produce where you got to produce. I mean,
But that's the thing. You can produce where you got to produce. We got bye weeks coming up, my nigga. Those are real things,
oh
people.
yeah, yeah, you're right. You're
And
right. I ain't
and
saying
and
that.
injuries are real things right now. Keenan Allen, I don't know why he benched Keenan Allen. Who he put out there? I
Yeah,
guess
I
everybody
mean,
went
he
off.
can't.
Everybody went
No,
off.
yeah, he
But
can't.
yeah, you weren't thinking Warren was gonna go off the way he went off today, though.
That's true.
He's still a
So he
bad
still got
dog.
Keenan Allen and Najee Harris. I stand corrected. Those are good fill-ins, and I
He
stand
got a
corrected.
good team. He got a good team. They just old. They just an older squad. They're an older squad, but he got a good team, and he's scoring.
What's funny is that you
Change that
trade
name to
somebody older.
U City
No, they are older. I mean,
AARP.
Look, Kelsey is on his last leg.
Did
Connor,
you see that game?
Should have caught that pass.
But both of them.
Should have caught that
Yeah,
for that
this is the
touchdown,
U
that
City
interception.
AARP, and it's because McCaffrey they
but
gonna work you till your back give out.
Chivo Burger's got a problem.
You think
That's
Tebow
that.
Burke is a
I
suspect?
think. I just think he got a problem. I think he got a problem. I think he got a problem.
Justin
Listen,
Jefferson currently sits at 8 points with 4 minutes left.
I
That's
got
a
Justin
problem.
Jefferson at 11.6.
Okay.
But here's Justin Jefferson's problem is his quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I know he had a good game against the Bears week 1, but JJ, he gon' JJ gonna have some decent games. But like tonight, I don't know what he doing tonight, but it don't
Terrible.
look. Yeah. So it's gonna be like that. I think and then London. I mean, they playing the Vikings defense. Like the Vikings defense ain't no joke. Uh, but I think Tebow Burger's biggest problem, and I can say I'm a little wrong. I still like the trade, but giving up LJ, I think gonna hurt him. We'll see what Stroud do tomorrow. I mean, if Stroud have him come out and do something like if he scored 20 plus points. I mean, LJ scored 27, but if Stroud gets you 21 tomorrow, then it's not that big of a deal. It's 6 points, but it ain't that big of a deal. But if Stroud come out and give you 15 or less, like he did week 1, when I only gave you 10, that's a problem. And
His
right now,
projection is currently 200.7.
and
Like
that's 37 points below what it
his
started at.
I'm
That
gonna say,
that's when you really got a problem, and that's when just like uh World Boss was he was saying I got
45,
248
48.
248 projection. And listen, projections matter, people.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Projections matter, but it's responsibility that
If
comes
you
with
don't hit that shit,
projections. And I felt that all last year. You know what I'm saying? I was winning games, but I was still hard on my team because we had a 240 projection. We came in at 220. That shit fucks with you because you want 240. You motherfucker told me 240. I want 240. I'm giving fuck that I won because I came in at 220 and everybody, I'm watching all these motherfuckers like fucking,
227,
no,
231.
I'm watching Hurricane
Oh,
fucking sleep all week. Wake up on Monday after the game. Oh shit, let me get these motherfuckers out. Bitch, the game over with now.
so let me ask you this question, then, Roy,
That
since
shit
you said
fuck
that the
with
trade with the LJ. Do you
me.
think that the quarterback play is going to play a factor in how Tebow's team do this year?
Absolutely.
absolutely. CJ
And the
Stroud
reason,
is not LJ.
because of that stack with Nico Collins, because you remember Nico Collins used to just go off.
No, I
Like,
mean, listen, again, if Stroud scored 21, then it's not that big a deal. He can't score 10 like he did week 1. But what's collar been going off? Fucking JSN. He done had 220 points. JSN is a bona fide wide
Stud.
receiver 1. Yeah, he a
would
bona
you,
fide
well,
stud.
would you trade JSN? Well, let me ask you this. For JSN, LJ, who you taking? Probably take LJ, right?
Now I'm gonna take JSN.
You take JSN?
Yeah,
LJ?
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
listen. Here's the thing with quarterbacks. Here's the thing with quarterbacks. You call Trevor Lawrence trash. You call uh Caleb Williams trash.
Mhm.
Caleb week 1 got 25. This week he got 18.
Right.
Uh Trevor Lawrence this week got 21. I think week 1 he only got 12, but this week he got
Mhm.
21. I'll take that 21. First, listen, Lamar Jackson gonna get you a good game, but every game Lamar like 27. That's 5 points. It's
Well,
hard. It's harder to
I see your
find.
argument. I see your argument.
It's harder to find a 20-point wide receiver than it is to find a 20-point
20-point
quarterback.
quarterback.
But remember what you said last week, and you even
What's
reiterated
that?
this week, as far as depends on whose team you're on. So we looking at Tebow. It looked like Tebow quite possibly left his best quarterback for this week on the bench. And I ain't got no faith in Bryce Young.
Eh, yeah,
No faith in Bryce, and no
so
faith in Bryce Young.
let's see
So
what Stroud do. Listen, I get it, but I get he gonna always have to choose a quarterback. What I'm
he's
trying to
doing. Pitts doing Pitts thing. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those things like this week because I mean his wide receiver game is stacked if they go out there and produce,
But
but
they ain't produced.
they ain't producing. So I mean, you gotta rely on
Listen,
tomorrow Nico Collins and C.J. Stroud and
no,
shit. You
this
city,
Oh,
game is
this
over.
game is done. You can
you
it ain't shit that he can do.
But I'm saying that but in this division though, in this division, looking at who's the quarterback play in this division, who's the best quarterback play in this division that you would say, Roy?
Jaden
And you
Daniels.
can't, Jaden Daniels, and he only put up a dub
Yeah.
coming down.
I
So
still think the
in
best
my
quarterback play in the division is probably LJ. However, it's
No, that's because
beyond
y'all do this.
quarterback
no,
play
no,
That's
no,
y'all
because
do this.
no, I'm talking about in the
oh,
South.
in the South. That's what I'm talking about. In the South, the best quarterback play in the South Division is probably LJ, but it's beyond the quarterback because at the end of the day, Chibo is about to go 500 and lose to the U City Lions, but he's not you losing to the U City Lions 225, 230 to 250. He's losing 198 to 250.
Well,
That's the
LJ,
problem, and the problem
LJ
is
is
when he goes out of division, it's a possibility that we see that you can hit 198. That's a real life possibility outside of division where motherfuckers out there still outside of division. You gotta go. You have to play this year. You have to play Hurricane Walker. You gotta play the New York City Matrix. Shut the fuck up. You gotta play Missouri King
LeBron,
who hit 225. You gotta play them niggas. You gotta play People's Champ.
listen. Everybody
what I,
comes. Listen,
I'm saying Justin Herbert is probably the best quarterback in that division, in my opinion.
Okay.
I still think it's Jaden Daniels. Listen, Justin Herbert had a good week one, but we didn't see Justin Herbert. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I'm not ready to crown him. I ain't seen Justin Herbert for a whole year where I'm like, oh, Justin finna, he finna come in every week and do it. He ain't that guy yet. He could be this year, but we ain't seen it yet. I think Jaden Daniels with the way he can run the ball. Yeah, he had two decent weeks. He ain't been bad. He had two decent weeks.
Well, the problem
Listen,
that we got going on with Chibo Burgers is you're gonna go into this and you're gonna have your first loss. You're gonna go 1-1, and then next week you have Team Commish, who is gonna, by all accounts, look like they're gonna be Team of the Week. So you got Team of the Week for the last game of the division you're facing, and you're coming off of a less than 200 point game. That's not cool. That's not what's up. So at the end of the day, uh Chibo Burgers loses, U City Lions win. They go 500 and getting prepared for the world loss next weekend. And that's just where it is. And ain't
listen,
no way
man.
around it.
Right?
The South is tough, man. Like I say, Chibo Burgers could come back next week and look real good, but I'm gonna tell you this. Again, I like that trade for Chibo Burgers. I did like the Stroud trade. I think Smith, JSN. I tried to trade for him, but I should have went harder. But he's been really nice. But Henderson and this slow start is killing Chivo Burgers. When Rice
Mhm.
out, that's killing Chivo Burgers too. And then
These
Je-
will be crucial games
and
down.
Jefferson ain't listen. Again, Jefferson will every week they're gonna give Jefferson a 20-point projection every week, and like three
He
for
got
81 ain't terrible. 81 ain't terrible, but
It ain't his
it ain't
number.
point. It ain't 20 points. So
mhm.
it's gonna make your team look. Like I say, it's gonna make them look bad. But listen, y'all say the rankings crew. it is one of the meanest teams, the Chivo. They super negative, the Chivo. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we see the weakness in the Chivo burgers. You know what I'm saying? It's like so it ain't like we picking on them. This is what they do. Now they might step up and have a big game against Team Commish because they seem to play their best against Team Commish.
They
But
do.
but this is what we see. We say this about Chivo burgers. One week they looking like monsters. The next week you're like, oh, we got Chivo burgers on the sketch.
Yeah. Well,
And the
them the
South
games.
is
I
tough.
want to get into my favorite, your favorite, everybody's favorite segment of the week. What we forgot in free agency. Brought to you by Roy for the Rankings crew.
Let me tell you. All right. So there's a couple players that I just personally like. We got this rookie from the Steelers. He's a defensive end linebacker. His name is Jack Sawyer. Today he had like 10 points, 6 tackles, 1 sack, 10 points. Yeah, all together. I like him. I'm sure the Steeler guys are gonna be on him. Uh, Another defensive end. These ain't even the top guys for scoring this week, but another defensive end is Kayvon Thibodeau for the Giants. 5 tackles, 1 sack, going up against Dallas. He had 10 points. I like him. Somebody that I'm probably going to be putting a bid on, another Steeler, this cat, Peyton Wilson. I watched him last year. He had some games, but you could see he was coming on. He just wasn't ready. I think he's ready now. I don't know what I'm going to put a bid on, but today he had 16 points. Last week he only had 6 points, but he had 5 tackles. This week he had 10 tackles and a sack for a total of 16 points. He's somebody that I'm definitely putting a claim in on. Uh, Devin Bush had 13 points, 18 tackles and a sack for the Cleveland Browns defense. Another guy who I like. If I don't get Peyton Wilson, I'm probably also gonna have a guy. Um a claim on this kid, Ivan Pace Jr. Somehow he keeps getting put on free agency. He's got an injury problem. I will say that. He seems to get hurt a lot, but when he do play, he a double digit bucket. A double digit bucket. Now, if you're looking for some offense, of course, the quarterback, Jake Browning. I'll be honest with you. The bidding probably gonna start at 250 for the kid. I don't know how long uh Burrow gonna be out, but the bidding probably gonna start at 250. Uh I don't know. I didn't hear about Justin Fields, so I'm not sure if Justin Fields is out, but I seen Tyrod Taylor play. So that might be somebody that you might want to holler at. Uh Wide receiver. Now, this game started Thursday. Dontavian Wicks. Now, Jordan Reed is out. Wicks only had 9.5 points. So I don't know if that's something you want to go with. Ah, ah, ah. It looked like. It looks like to me.
Jordan Love spread the ball to 10 different wide receivers last
He
week.
do. He do. He
Mhm.
do. He do. He do. Now it looks like to me Travis Hunter might I might have been wrong. I don't know. But they slide him to defense a little bit more because the defense need help, especially on the back end. And who's benefited from that is Parker Washington. Today he had 5 receptions on 5 targets for 76 yards, 15 points. He might they might be like, hey, you take this, you play defense. We're gonna let this kid run on offense. I don't know. Uh now I'm gonna be honest with you. I had this kid, Devontae Walker, um on my team, but he was never a keeper. But I was hoping maybe he flash in uh flash in preseason. He kinda got hurt. Tez Walker out of North Carolina. I liked him coming out of college, but so far he hadn't really done nothing. Today, 2 catches for 26 yards, 2 touchdowns. So take that with a grain of salt. But if you look at that Ravens team, they got Old Hopkins, who had a good game today. Old Hopkins and just Zay Flowers, who is more of a slide guy. They play him on the outside, but they like to keep him in the slide. Terrence Walker, I think he like 6'3", 6'4". Could be an outside guy. Might be somebody to develop. He might, be up and down this year, and then year 3 he take off. But I mean, I'm not promoting him. I'm not saying go out and get him. I'm saying put him on your watch list. Keep an eye on him. I got an eye on him.
By the way,
Yeah,
Algiers finished with 17 points. I'm just saying. You was asking about him earlier.
out
Yeah.
here.
Just saying.
Yeah.
My bad for interrupting your segment, my brother.
No, go ahead. At cornerback, this kid Drew Phillips. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. He had 11 tackles and an interception against Dallas for 19 points. I've heard they was talking about him during the game. I don't think he a real good cornerback. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I don't know if he not a 19 type points a game guy to me every week. I don't know. I'm just telling you, he out there. Pretty much.
That's
Let me
what's up.
see. Yeah, listen. Listen. I think I might put in a claim for the Cleveland punter. Now, the Cleveland punter, I can't even pronounce the name, Bojo Quez or something like that. He got dropped after week 1. He's normally not on free agents. He got dropped after week 1 because it was a bad week. Motherfuckers have a bad week 1. That shit piss you off. Motherfuckers drop. This week he had 14 points. He's projected to do 9. Cleveland offense is kind of terrible with Joe Flacco. So he gonna get his punts in. If you need a punter, this might be a guy. I'm gonna put in the plane. I'm gonna be honest. I'm putting in the plane. I should have grabbed him, but I went back with what I thought was safe. But I mean, dude got a 9.3 projection, which is one of the highest projections for
Well,
any punter on a team or not on a team. And we just let him go because he had a bad week 1. So now we got to pay for him if you want him. And I'm be honest with you, I think I want him. I'm gonna put in a little claim. Outside of that, linebacker. Oh, we did the linebackers. I told you about the linebackers. Told you about any safeties. Let me see. Man, it's a few safeties. I'm
don't
be
give them
honest
all
with you.
of it. Don't give them all of it.
I'm
That's
gonna give. I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you who I like. I like this dude, uh, Cameron Kitchens for the Rams. Now he didn't have a great week 1. I liked him last year. He was up and down, but he didn't have a great week 1. Only had 4 tackles week 1. This week he had 10 tackles against the Titans. Him and Curl had a good game. Uh, it's some safeties out there, people. I would say look at the safe if you're watching the show. You know what I'm saying? Go look at because here's the thing. They're gonna show you what they scored. If you go to the app, click on just touch score. They're gonna put the top scores at the top. If you wait till Tuesday, you're only gonna get the projections. So then so somebody who had a good game, his projections might not be that good on Tuesday, and you might forget about it. But it's some safeties out here, some double digit safety. You looking at your safety and he only giving you 5 points, and it happened 2 or 3 times, two times. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. Your safety should be getting you at least 8. At least. I mean, don't get me wrong. He can have a good 7, 6 game, and you can live with that.
mm,
But my safety getting me 10. And if he ain't, I'm getting somebody in there that's getting me
that will.
10. Yeah. So I can look across the thing and say, oh yeah, you keep that 7 over there because you like his name.
Mm,
I'm going for the points, not the name.
mm.
Not the name.
Exactly. Well, that has
Oh,
been the.
one more. And this is I'm actually speaking to if the FFC, if you made it this long, I'm speaking to you right now. At tight end. I know you got the Seattle rookie Elijah Aurora, whatever his name. But it looked like this kid, AJ Barner, is gonna be the guy. And today he had 12. 3 targets, 2 catches, 26 yards, and a touchdown. He a tall kid. I think he like 6'4". He can run pretty good. He puts you in the mind of a Tucker Craft type guy. And I think when it's all said and done, he gonna be the starting tight end for the Seattle Seahawks. Just like the Packers brung in Musgrove, but Tucker Craft took over. I think Warner is gonna be the guy. That's just my thing. That's what I think. But he got you 12, and I think he a legit guy. And then the 49ers, they got, Tongs had 7, and then this guy Luke Farrell, he had a touchdown. I don't know. I don't know, but I think it's something. I think it's something. And I'm be honest with you, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Mac Jones keep it up. It's gonna be some controversy because Kyle wanted Mac Jones. He didn't want. He shit on my. Let me get on my soapbox real quick before I let y'all go. He shit on my boy Trey Lance because the organization chose Trey Lance. So his confirmation bias was like, fuck Trey Lance from the get go because y'all didn't want my guy. My guy from the get go was Mac Jones. That was his guy from the get go. So Trey Lance never 2 starts. Trey Lance never got a chance. And now Mac Jones there, and his boy hurt, and Purdy got the money, so politics might come into play. But shit, Kyle don't give a fuck. See what he did to Trey Lance. See what he did to Trey Lance. He'll give a fuck, and if Mac Jones keep it up, I don't know. That's something to watch.
I'll check it out. Well, this has been week 2 of the Monday Morning Quarterback. We have did a great show. We've got a lot of insight, and this has been the show. So, Roy, for the talent, for the Rankings crew.
Listen, man, tomorrow's Monday night. Is still some games in the balance. Ass kickers versus Chiefs of Dime. We gonna be watching. That's gonna be a good one, folks. Keep an eye on that if you like entertainment.
Lord hate.
Hey, we on to next week, but we not 0-2. We know that.
Nah, that's what's up. From me to you, you to yours, by hood to yours. From me, that nigga, this dude over here. We out this motherfucker. Peace.
Peace.